Here we have my big three for the 2022 hiking season. I'm taking this on the PCT this year. My pack is an REI Flash 55. I've removed the brain. I really don't need it. If you're not familiar with the Flash, REI Flash 55 pack, for the price and the weight of this pack, it's an incredible deal. I highly recommend this pack. For my tent, I am taking with me my beloved duplex. It's for the size and the weight, you can't beat it. It is an expensive tent, but it's near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love this tent. They say you don't need a ground sheet, but it's it's an expensive tent. So I highly recommend you make your own ground sheet. It's very easy to do. Just get yourself this product right here. It's a window kit. Make sure you get the max strength. It's 3 millimeters, and it works great. Just cut what you need and fold it up into a bag. And as you can see by the brown color of this ground sheet, it's been used many times. I've got hundreds of miles on this ground sheet alone. I've never had a problem. The plastic is still very, very usable, and it helps protect your tent and your investment. So here it is again. And just cut what you need. For my sleep system, I'm going with the ZenBivy Lite 25 degree system. If you're not familiar with ZenBivy, I highly recommend you check this out. I've tried quilts and sleeping bags, and I'm just not comfortable in either one. I'm all about options. I can't help it. So I've done Enlightened Equipment Revelation, Enlightened Equipment Convert, and those are not cheap quilts. I've tried them all, and they're heavy. The Convert's very heavy. Anyways, the ZenBivy system is actually a quilt mated with a sheet. You actually put a sheet on your pad, and then you can do 3 or 4 different configurations of how you want to attach the quilt for comfort, warmth, etc. Highly recommend it. For my pad, I'm going with the Neo Air Xtherm Max. It's got a really high R value, 6.9. It's not exactly the lightest, but if you've ever been frozen on trail, you know that it's not fun shivering all night. So I'm going to, even though the bag is a 25 degree, I think with the high level insulation value of this pad, they will work together. For my pillow, I'm going with the Z-Packs inflatable pillow. Very lightweight. Really nice valve. It's got loops in it if you wanted to put a shock cord attachment to keep it onto your pad if you like. But the cool thing about the ZenBivy system, it has a hood, so your pillow doesn't go shooting off in the middle of the night. And then it is plastic, so in order to easily work around that, you can just put a neck buff on it. And that's what I'm going to do. So it'll be a dual purpose setup. So this is my big 3 for the 2022 hiking season. Okay, we have some items here that are coming along with me for the 2022 hiking season on the PCT. Make it very clear in the beginning here, I am not a ultralight hiker. Very few people are, actually. A lot of people like to hike light, but to be ultralight is 10 pounds or less base weight. It is possible, but It's been my experience that you do give up a lot. I try to stay as light as I can, but these items here we'll go through real quick. The puffy in the middle is a decathlon puffy. Decathlon is the website, and this is an actual packable puffy that is under like $80. I think I paid under $70 for it. Very lightweight. It's pretty warm. It's I mean, it's comparable to a much more expensive jacket. The only problem with this jacket, it's not really a problem, is the zipper's on the wrong side, which is indicative of, you know, being made in China and not turning the zipper over to the other side for American market. But other than that, this jacket's coming with me. Decathlon puffy. Very affordable, well under $100. Okay, there's the puffy. I'm taking the Corsa Camp ice axe with me in case I need it in parts of the Sierra. My micro spikes is Snowline, and these are really lightweight. There they are, the Chainson Trail Snowline Trail extra large. For hiking, my trail runners are size 13s. My feet get quite large, larger by a whole foot size when I'm on trail. So these are great. I do have other ones that are much heavier, and these are really good. For my trekking poles, these are just Leckies. They're not anything special. I bought them 4 years ago or so. They are aluminum. They're the tri-sectional ones. I've got hundreds and hundreds of miles of use on these. I've replaced the tips once, but so far so good. They're hanging in there. For my rain jacket, I'm rocking the Montbell Storm Cruiser. An excellent jacket, not cheap, but check it out. I've modified some really cheap pair of gloves. I cut the fingers off and glued the tips so they won't fray. The reason I'm rocking these is because there's a lot more leather. Even though they're very lightweight, there's a lot more leather on the palms than a typical outdoor research sun glove. I am taking along a sun umbrella, a lightweight, ultra lightweight sun umbrella by Six Moons Design, I believe. When I don't need it, I'll send it home. For my cook system, I'm taking the Jetboil Stash. And the great thing about the Jetboil Stash is everything fits inside. It's not the lightest weight, but I mean, it's really neat product. If I can get it open with one hand, here we go. The lid captures the actual can. And then inside, I actually have a rubber band if I want to put it over it. My spoon, my stove, which is the, I think it's the BRS little stove. They're like $15, $16 on Amazon. Highly recommended. Weighs almost nothing. I got a lighter in there and a couple little cleanup pads. Check out the Jetboil Stash. Great little system. I have a camp towel. I think it's like a medium or large. It's actually called the pack towel. I've had that for several years. It works great. I do have a bear hanging kit if I need it. I'm not sure if I'm taking it with me. I'm still undecided. But, you know, it's to each his own. I do have the bear can, the BV450, and I also actually have a BV500 also. I'm not sure if I'm taking this with me. It doesn't weigh much. I got everything in there. But something I'm thinking about. Okay, for shoes. These are the Ultra Olympus 4s. And, man, I can't say enough of good things about this shoe. My favorite shoe are the Ultras, and the Hokas, or the Hokas, however you want to pronounce it. The Hoka Torrents are excellent shoes too. That'll be my backup shoe on trail. Can't say enough about this shoe. If you want a little bit thicker sole with very minimal drop, then this is the shoe for you. I've had nothing but great success with this shoe. Inside, the insert for this is the Superfeet. If I can reach it over here, the Superfeet Trailblazers. Highly recommend. Pull out the original inserts, put these in. You'll love them. I am going to be a little early in the season. I'm going to be taking these sealskins socks with me. They're a little heavy, but they are waterproof socks. And if your feet are freezing, these will keep your feet warm. Highly recommended. Not cheap either. They're over 50 bucks. I am going to be also using the Dirty Girl Gators. These are my snakeskin ones. Still working after hundreds of miles. For camp shoes, I'm going to try out this year these ultralight sandals by Mayfly. They weigh nothing, almost nothing. They're made of the same material as a political sign you'd put out in front of your yard. As you can see, they're corrugated. Really neat sandal. Even have the traction tape on the bottom. So I'm going to be trying these out this year. They're by Mayfly. You can log on to their website and check them out. For my clothes and my sleep system, I am going to be using 2 of these bags. These are the Sea to Summit Event waterproofs. They're a stuff sack, but they're a compression sack, and so and they're very lightweight. They're not cheap. Again, most things are not. But 2 of these are coming with me to keep my absolute necessities dry, and that is my clothes and my sleep system. I will be carrying also a pack cover, an extra large pack cover for my pack. For water filtration, I've had bad luck on trail a couple times, and the good old faithful Sawyer Squeeze. I've even have these fail on me for no apparent reason. 2 of them actually, after it's single use. So I really like the Be Free. In the beginning, the Be Free, the flow on the Be Free is unparalleled. It's amazing when they're brand new. And this is the Leader soft bag. This screws into it. This is the filter. You can replace the filter, obviously. They're about $25 or so. I'm going to be taking 2 of these as backup. So, and then, of course, your smart water bottle. You can use the Sawyer Squeeze in several different configurations. You can have a dirty bottle or all clean. Also, the Knock or the Sea Knock, however you pronounce it. That's the 2-liter bag. Great, highly recommended. You can water carry with this. It seals up. The end opens up so you can skim on very shallow water sources. This system is great. So this is coming with me. Also, I'm not a young man anymore. I'm in my 50s, and a lot of us older folks have to pee in the middle of the night. Excuse me. A lot of us older folks have to pee in the middle of the night. And it's kind of a real big pain to get out of your tent, go pee, and get back in your tent. It's noisy. You're cold. So I use a pee bottle in the middle of the night. And obviously you want something with a wide mouth like this. This is just one example. You can get whatever bottle you like. So as a man on trail who has to pee in the middle of the night, when you don't have to leave your tent, wow. Highly recommend getting a pee bottle. For you ladies, I recommend you get this mini portable toilet set by Naxxer. You can buy these off of, I believe, Amazon. And it's a male-female set. It has a male receptacle and a female receptacle. And it has a bag attachment underneath. So if the ladies don't want to leave their tent at night and they don't want to make a mess, just buy one of these and just take the female receptacle part in the bags. And the older ladies that need to pee in the night won't have to leave the tent at all. You can pee right in your tent just like any guy. So this is it for some of the things that are coming with the 2022 hiking season on the PCT. All right, we have basically most of the clothes I'm going to be taking for the 2022 hiking season on the PCT. What's missing here will probably be a very light synthetic shirt, but short sleeve shirt. But for the most part, let's go through these items. This is the Outdoor Research Astroman Sun Hoodie. It's a excellent product. It's highly recommend you look into that. This is a Kuiu Peloton 97 light fleece. Weighs almost nothing and it's warm. So these are both hoodies. These are both hoodies. They both could be even sun hoodies. But for the weight, I'm taking both of them. I can always put one over the other. I am taking some very lightweight hiking pants. I don't like hiking in shorts. I like to have my legs protected from the elements. I am taking a very lightweight compression leggings for men. I have here a pair of wind pants. These are actually dance leggings. You can get these off Amazon for $20. They're the equivalent of a wind pants, but they're very cheap because they're not designed for that, but the material is identical. So you can save yourself about $40 or $50 if you know what to substitute with, and it's almost the exact same thing, and it's very lightweight. For my sleep clothes, I have a fleece leggings, very warm. I have a fleece top, and basically, depending on if you're a warm or cool sleeper, that's up to you. I am taking the down booties. These are from Aegis Max. You have to shop around. These are made in China. I've had them for several years now. They're great for keeping your feet warm at night. And they stuff down into a tiny little sack, and they weigh nothing. For my underwear, I'm taking 2 pairs of Ex Officios. For my socks, I'm taking 3 pairs. I'm taking Njinji hiker socks and 2 pairs of Darn Tough socks, different weights. And the reason I have this out here is the Thermarest Z-Lite fold-out pad. I use it as a body pad as well as a backup for a sleep system. I've had some bad luck on trail during my hike up in Oregon and in the Sierras. On the PCT, I've had 2 pads, 2 blow-up sleep pads fail on me, and I ended up by sleeping on this thing for over a week, about both trips. It got so bad that because I'm not a light man, I'm well over 200 pounds, but I'm a back and a side sleeper, and after a while you sleep on your side, your sciatica runs down the side of your leg. It starts up near your buttocks and runs all the way down and spreads into the toes of your feet. And if you sleep on that every night on a hard surface, well, it goes numb. And so I had to a really bad case of a numb foot for a good week. Not very fun. So that's necessity. Otherwise, I wouldn't take it along. You could also slip this underneath your sleep pad and add a little extra warmth if you need to. But yeah, during the day, you can take it out real quick. I have it on the outside of my pack, and I just unfold it, and I can stretch out on it. If it's really dirty and muddy, I can stretch that out and use it as a staging area. If I want to keep my stuff clean, I just put my stuff on it when I'm assembling or disassembling my pack. Okay, these are the clothes that'll be taken with me for this hiking season. Okay, we have food storage. This is the Ursack Minor. That's how you spell it, Ursack. This is not going to stop a bear at all. This is just good for mice and small little critters. I have used this several hundred miles on the PCT. Still got a lot of life in it. It's a little dirty. But this, in conjunction with your odor control bag, work great. That will fit it right inside there. You fold it up, and you don't have to worry too much about little mice and things destroying your stuff. And then, of course, this is the BV450. I do actually have the BV500, which is almost twice as large, I would say. Absolutely required in the Sierras. And so if you get caught without it, it's pretty good fine. But it's been my experience that I've really never had a bear problem on trail. There's always a first, but so I'm going to be using the 450, and if I have any overflow food, I'm going to be putting it in the bag and putting them out together. Or I'm going to be hanging it in a tree. I'm not sure what system I'm going to be using yet, but this is the BV450. You could probably stuff, depending on how well your packing skills are, you could probably stuff 5-6 days of food in there if you're really careful, and then maybe a little bit of overflow in another bag or something. The BV500 is much larger. This is much easier to put in your backpack. Anyways, so it's kind of like give and take. A lot of people, as they eat their food, they'll migrate some of the stuff into their bear can to save space. And we did that in the Sierras on the John Muir Trail. Yeah, that's food storage on the trail when I absolutely have to have bear storage with me. But as soon as I'm out of the area, then of course I'm going to ship it home. So that's it. There you go. All right, going to the bathroom on trail. Toilet paper, yep, that works. You were required to dig a cat hole, so I'm using the this lightweight the Deuce of Spades. It's made out of aluminum. It weighs just a few grams, maybe an ounce or two. I have been stopped on trail in Oregon and had a thorough talking to by one of the rangers. I don't know why. 6 to 8 inches down, pack everything out. The only thing that you leave behind is your urine and your fecal matter. So let's discuss toilet paper. I like a more robust system than just toilet paper. What's cheap and works great is baby wipes. But again, you must pack these out. They do not degrade like normal toilet paper, and you're supposed to pack out everything anyways, leave no trace. So what I do is I leave these out, and they're once you leave them out for a month, all the water evaporates out of them. They become very light, and then I vacuum seal them down into like a brick. And so there's a bunch of them in here, and they're very robust. They don't fall apart. So these are just, Costco brand baby wipes that I've dehydrated and then vacuum sealed in a bag. And I've had great success with taking baby wipes with me. The other alternative is to buy these little towelettes that have been compressed down into this little pellet, and you open them up and you add water to it, and you got this nice little towel that you can use to clean and wipe your body with. Again, you'll have to pack all this stuff out, and if you want a much larger version of it, you can get something like this for cleaning your body. These have all been compressed, and once you open them up and add water to them, they reconstitute into a wonderful product. So a couple things to think about. Any of these will work great on trail. And that's it for the toilet. Okay. For you vloggers out there who want to, record your adventure, these are a couple things you might want to think about if you're new to it. How to hold your camera or your smartphone and get that great shot or get that great video. A couple products here. We have the UltraPod 2 and UltraPod 3. These are lightweight tripods. The 3 is much bigger than the 2 for various reasons, mainly because this is probably for a small frame DSLR or something. The UltraPod 2 is great for smartphones. This is what I'm taking with me. The strap that you see hanging off the back is so that you can use this Velcro strap to strap it on a tree limb, fence post, you name it. You can strap it on anything. Great product. It is a tripod mount underneath, so you can unscrew this and put anything on top you like. From these springy ones to these screw down type. And if you want to go really light, you can even go to this minimalist, weighs nothing spring thingy. You can get all this stuff on Amazon if you search. And you can pull that up and it's got the tripod mount underneath. This last item here is a GoPro mount that you can use to clip onto your backpack, the shoulder strap, and so you would have this clipped on, and then you can put your smartphone in here and angle it the way you like and walk hands-free as you're filming. So I'm taking this and the UltraPod 2 with me on trail. So that I can record some beautiful shots and some photos and footage. So something to think about if you're new to it. These products are awesome. I've used them both. I've used them all, actually, and they're highly recommended. Okay, here's pretty much the last of my kit that I'll be taking. Again, this is all subject to change right before we get on trail, but for the most part, I do plan on vlogging the remainder of my PCT section hike this year. I'm doing a lion's share of hike this year. I'm doing well over 2,000 miles, so it's almost doing the whole thing, minus a few hundred miles. But this is the electronics and ditty bag stuff. To each his own. I mean, everybody's different. But I've found some of these things that I really enjoy, and you might also. That's why they're included in this video. Okay, let's start with the hat. This is a very big brimmed hat that I got off of Alibaba on the internet. It says Chinese fishing on it. What's so cool about this hat? It has these wings that you can pull out. And each side will pull out and make your brim much larger. And then you can push them back in like that. Really neat hat. Also, I'm going to be taking a fleece balaclava. Very lightweight. It's got the cinch for the face. I can sleep in this and hike in this also. I mean, it weighs very little. Highly recommend it. And it can be used in different configurations. It can be used as a neck gaiter. It can be used as a full balaclava and everything in between. So it's really versatile. Chum's ultralight wallet is coming with me. There's nothing in it right now. Sunglasses, reading glasses. My headlamp, my light, is the Nightcore NU25, which is pretty famous now. Everybody uses it. It's an excellent product. I do have the ultralight shock cord conversion on it. It normally comes with a headband, but this is coming with me. Great product. Check it out. Nightcore NU25. It's got the both red and the white side and in different luminosities. It's really a great product. It's very lightweight too. Earbuds. Taking 2 of them. I know it's very redundant. My favorite earbuds of all time are these Between Pros by Status. This is the best sounding earbuds on the market as of 2022, by far. It has a triple driver system. The highs are high, the lows are low. It's an awesome product. I do like listening to music, so these are coming with me. And also, I really enjoy the open ear experience. These are Aftershokz Airs. They are a bone conduction headset, and they go over the ear, and your ear's open, so you can actually hear all the sound around you also. So they're really cool for hiking. These are coming along. For electronics, I kind of have a power-hungry phone, which is what I'm using right here. It's the new Samsung S22 Ultra. I'm kind of redundant here. I have a 20,000 milliamp hour and a 10,000. I'm bringing them both. If I don't need them, I can always send this out, depending. I have a wall charger. I have a card reader, micro SD card reader. This is a connection system that you can get off of Amazon that has different tips and stuff for the different cables. This will also hold your micro SD cards. So this is coming with me. Like I said, if I don't need the extra power, I'll just send it back home and just stake with the 20,000 milliamp hour battery. These are both PD systems, power delivery systems. This is a 30 watt and this is an 18 watt, I believe. I would highly recommend you don't get a low wattage power brick. Get a PD version. You'll be much happier. And don't skimp on the wall charger either. Get at least an 18 watt and above. For peace of mind, the Garmin InReach Mini is coming with me. I actually have the full-size InReach. It's much heavier. I'm going to try this year for this season. For fanny pack, I highly recommend you hike with a fanny pack. This is by ThruPack. It's a custom bag. It's actually the tall, wide bag. It's got I had them add a stretch pocket. It's got the pad on the back. You can put your phone. It's got the stretchy comfort band on it. Great product. Highly recommended. I have a little backup flashlight by Nightcore, just in case. Here it is. Yeah, check into that. Very small, very lightweight. The Diddy bag is humongous, and I know it's got a lot of products in it. From a little bit of soap, medicine, tweezers, fingernail clipper, triple antibiotic, athlete's foot medicine, toothbrush, some repair tape. Got a little extra cordage in here in case my my tent has a problem. Very heavy. But everybody hikes their own hike. And so this is my ditty bag. I don't see the real meaning for going through everything in it. You put it in you put what you want in your ditty bag. I have left this out though. For new hikers or fairly new hikers, make sure you bring Luco cloth tape. It comes in a package. This is a pain bottle, ibuprofen bottle. And what I did is I wrapped around several wraps of Luco tape on it. Luco tape's amazing. It is a cloth tape that you apply directly to your skin. If you ever develop a hot spot or abrasion or even a blister on your feet, cut the Luco tape and put it over the area, and it's magic. Please do yourself a favor. Hike with this product. It's called Luco tape. And I also have a couple foam ear buds in case I'm in a camp that's loud, which can happen. And they weigh nothing. So check out the Luco tape. To me, that's a necessity. I won't hike long distance without it. I've been sidelined on the PCT before. I didn't have it. I actually had to get off trail for 3 days, let my feet heal. I had blisters all over my feet. And if I had the Luco tape with me, I would not have had to have done that. So a lot of things that I pack with me is because I've had bad luck on the trail, either through my inexperience or just, I don't know, my body couldn't handle it or something. So anyways, that's the rest of the material that's coming with me. And wish me luck. I get on trail in a couple weeks. Bye for now.